Hello everybody and welcome back to Soul Awareness. My name is Jane and today I'm doing a beautiful reading for anybody who happens upon it, who it calls to. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And as you see, as I shuffle the cards and then I take a look at them. I usually take more time. I didn't take as much time to look at them today. I'm telling you why. It's just, they're all connected. I mean, honestly, look at this, okay? Just look with your eyes. Pay attention. If you're not looking at the screen, you're just kind of listening. It's time to take a look at this picture, okay? Do you see how connected these cards are? If you don't, it's time to see the connection. I'll show it to you. Look at the orange here. The orange and purple here. Look, the orange and purple here. Look at this. Okay, but it's not just that. You go from the purple. Look at the purple at the bottom going to the white. The white goes into the white, back into the purple into the white. Okay, you have here the whites into the blues into the white, and then again the white into the blue. Are you seeing this? It's just flowing with each other, and these two are just like, you know, connected. I mean, just look at the oranges. They could be part of the same card. I love when these colors come in. I feel that they're as important as vibrations. They're a beautiful tool, beautiful connection to meanings and purpose. And we're going to look at these today. Okay? The one thing I noticed right away, right here, is that we have community calls. That word community has been coming in and being drilled into you. If you're a loner, which I tend to be, I have to admit, so I am a loner. This is a call to broaden your horizons, to either deepen the connections that you already have or form new ones or look for like-minded people. This is absolutely what this is saying, okay? Absolutely. It's like community calls. It's like you are being called to really deepen relationship with other people. I feel that we look at news, we look at people, and sometimes we think we're all alone. Some people are there because they get in trouble because they are alone. They're not in a community. They're not looking out for one another, not taking care of each other. Okay? Sometimes people are a little bit in ignorance because I don't know, they're just not, they're not connecting to one another. Okay, so right here you have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Always key to everything that we do is gratitude. It comes back to that. It always comes back to that. The more grateful you are for everything you have, you know, the better you are going to feel, the better you're going to be. So, little story. My husband is a mechanic, and he got me a blue pickup truck. He got a really good deal. It's an old pickup truck. I mean, it's nothing new. I think it's over 10 years old, actually, is it? Is it a 2010? I think it's like 14 years old now. But it's pretty, and patched it up, painted it up a little bit, and, you know, fixed what needed to be fixed. And when I ride around in it, it's not a new truck, but it's my truck. And it works well, and I feel good driving it. And when I hop out of it, I do a little dance. A little dance. Like, I like my boo truck is what I call it. My boo truck. Like a little kid would, right? Can't say the word blue. And I went out today. And I've had this truck for maybe a year now, I guess. I don't drive it nearly as much as my husband does. But when I get a chance and I do drive it around, I still do this little dance. And I went just to the store to pick up a recycling bin because somebody ran over mine and it was completely destroyed. And I got out of my blue truck, my boo truck, and got a blue bin, blue bin. Hard time saying that in one, whatever. And I'm cracking myself up here. When I came out, I was like, do a little dance. And my husband was like, what are you doing? And I'm going, I love my truck. He goes, even now? I went, yeah, even now. Because he had come home from work and I arrived shortly after. So I love my things. They're not brand new. They're, nobody doing, it's not like a sports car, like you see on the TV shows. But I was in the sun, riding around in my comfortable ride, thinking how grateful I am and how much gratitude I felt in my heart to be able to ride myself. I get to ride around. I get to go and replace things that got broken. I don't have to worry about that. And I get to feel peace. And I get to feel happy. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm healing. I'm grateful my family's healing. Sometimes I feel so full, it doesn't feel like I really need anything else. And we're always shooting for things in the distance. We're always wanting more. And I'm here to tell you that if you have this, you're probably happier than a lot of people on this planet. If you can find gratitude with the things that you have right now, to wake up to another day and say, oh, getting better, I'm feeling better, I'm grateful for what I still have, everything I do have. Thank you. You're probably more at peace than 3/4 of the world. And that's a really sad thing. And if you're one of these people who are listening to me and you go, I wish I had that. You can. You can find something that you love about every single thing that you have in your life. Even if it is an old beat up car, there's something about it that you liked when you got it. Is it still there? Do you still like it? The things that surround you. You bought them and you got them because there was something about them that pleased you. And if you're surrounded with too many things, and a lot of them don't please you, then it's time to make space around you so that the things that do please you don't get buried in all the stuff that doesn't. Okay? So that you can wake up in gratitude. What's the use of having 20 different pillows if none of them are comfortable? But having that one really comfortable pillow, right? It's all about quality and not quantity. It's not about all the stuff you've had before in the past. It's not all about the stuff that you're going to acquire in the future. It's about the now, the stuff that you have now. Right now, right at this moment. What's in your life right now? Are you looking at it? Are you seeing it? Are you grateful for it? Let me take a look at the gratitude card just before we leave it behind. We want to remind you that if you want to manifest something, then you have to start by appreciating all the abundance and goodness that's around you. Be thankful for your health, your children, sunny days, your garden, your family, best friends, your old trucks. I added that. And even the person who smiled at you for no reason, the more joy you begin to notice and appreciate, the easier it becomes for you to experience more happiness, abundance, and prosperity. And more important, love. There are various kinds of prosperity and abundance. So just by saying thank you and holding those words inside until they resonate with your soul, This will strengthen the positive connections and intentions of others to impact your life. Equally, it's all right to thank yourself. If you've done something positive for yourself, then pat yourself on the back, say, I thank me. After all, you deserve it. Okay? Gratitude goes everywhere. It touches everything, everywhere. Everything, everywhere. 47. 47 is 12. That is 9. Where did I see 12? Oh, there it is. Look at this. 38 and 47. That is 3. Manifesting. Right? The reason I say is 3 plus 8. Oh, no, it's 11. I'm sorry. They're 11. Sorry, 11. 2, of course. The color of purple. Pisces, of course, that's like the third eye chakra. It's intuitives, right? Also master number, beautiful. Okay. It's okay, I'll learn how to count. Look, divinity's right here. This is what I'm talking, it's like a high priestess kind of vibe. Okay? But think of the high priestess. For you guys, this right now, for some of you, it may be all mumbo jumbo what I just talked about, but 11 is 2. 2 is the high priestess. The high priestess is intuition. I said I'm Pisces. Pisces is purple, intuitive, all of that stuff, right? You have divinity right here. The now you have all this purple touching. Touch, purple. Okay? Purple is the color of the third eye. Third eye is about receptive. Crowns, receptive. It's all about very much being in receptive to spirituality, to messages, to the higher self. Here we go. That's the one I'm looking for, the higher self. You can only receive right now. You can't receive from the past or looking at the future. You can only receive by being present in the right now. Gratitude makes you focus on what you are grateful for right now. So the now is really important. I'm going to tell you something. When you're in the now, you're in the right place and the right time. Why? Because you're in right now. It's not that hard to figure out. Okay? It's also divine timing. And it's funny. This is this card. It says divine timing, and this card says divinity. Did I tell you I don't believe in coincidence? Okay, so time is always on your side. The universe has brought you right here, right now. So be, period, be, period, here, period, now, period. Nothing else is tangible. You can't change the past. You can only change the future by making changes today. Your now is always the only moment when you can actively inspire change. So go ahead and hunker down. Take a moment to enjoy full, deep breaths. Notice the wonderful life you have already started creating. Yes, 3. No, I said 3, but it's 11. I don't know. Somehow creation wants to be part of this reading. And trust that you have all the time you need. When you stop seeing time as something to work against, change can happen in the blink of an eye. Dink. Things shift quickly when you're aligned with the divine. And there's divinity coming up right here. You see it? We're reading this one. This is the one that says divinity on it. Your miracle will flow into your life in perfect arrangement. So begin to act in a way that shows trust in its arrival. Bathe your present day in the experience of your success instead of looking to the far-off future to finally realize your dream. Okay? So, you're not running late. You're not behind. You're in the right now. Let's take a look at divinity. I mean, all of these cards have been touching each other now. They're kind of like, hi. We're just, we're part of each other's, we're weaving into each other's lives. Okay. Divinity. Oh, this is my favorite quote. And I've probably said it a few times now because I've been using these cards throughout the month. because it's a new deck, and I just wanted to really, really work with the cards because they're beautiful, very intuitive cards. They all are, but yeah, I don't know. This one is I don't know. The simplicity of it is just. And it's funny I said that because we have simplicity here, but the simplicity of the messages is what really kind of, I don't know, it makes it soft and profound. It's like those people who say words or sentences, but they don't say much, but they say enough that it's meaningful. You know what I mean? Not like me. I talk incessantly, so I will never be one of these people. I have come to realize that. The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. Mark Twain, my favorite guy. Favorite guy, love him. Samuel Clemens. Every human born into existence is divinity given human form. Oftentimes we forget this fact and find ourselves at the mercy of self-doubt and self-criticism. It's time to realize that your divine self is perfectly ample. Without trying, barefaced and naked, when everything has been stripped away and you stand broken, know that in this moment you are enough. Realize with absolute certainty that the divine self, complete with all the perceived flaws, imperfections, shortcomings, can never be enough, but who you are is enough. Stop engineering your outward appearance as one of perfection. Stop feeding into the endless rhetoric of toxic comparison. All the while allow your self-worth to plummet. Everything you are and everything you will be has always been and will always be perfect. So in other words, you know, this little book, these little cards say just enough. But I said I will never be that person. And this card says you do not have to be this person. So my sacred words would be I'm perfect exactly as I am right here, right now. And so are you. If you're a blabbermouth like me, you're absolutely perfect just the way you are. I would still say that you can work on making sure that even if you speak a lot of words, that the words you do speak have meaning. They have strength. They have love in them. Speak with love, speak with kindness. 38. Again. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that. All right. Community calls. Let's see. Let's see what it has to say. Let's see what it has to say. Let's talk about community again, because it seems to be talking over and over again, and it always seems to be birds taking flight. Yeah, I know. I have one nail with no nail polish. I did go out today. Did a little manual labor. And I was so excited to come and read for you that it completely went out of my brain. But what I actually want to see here, what I want to find is, where's the other deck? This one. It wasn't community, it was past lessons learned. It's very interesting. But it had the birds as well. Okay, let's see. There's a new community waiting for you, and perhaps you have not found it yet. Are your current communities of friends, family, colleagues feeding your soul with enough nourishment? There might be room to invite in another tribe. Open your eyes, look around for a community that feels fully aligned with who you are in this moment of your life. You are evolving, and as you evolve, your community should grow too. What are you seeking in a community right now? Perhaps a place to share openly, dance wildly, sing your heart out, walk through nature, or go on retreats. what you're craving will be unique to you, but follow the call toward community. It is a powerful time to come together. Your external world is a direct reflection of your internal world. The search for your community starts inside of you. Look inward and see what you're truly seeking right now. What kind of community could support you towards that goal? They're already out there calling you. You need to find them by trying something new, like a class, a workshop, a retreat. Okay? So we're giving you more ideas on how to get out there and spread out. Spread out. Spread out and find your people. Find your people. Okay? I don't know. The word community all week. I mean, you can go back to all the readings. I think even the Pisces reading had it in it. I mean, it's just going, come on. Find your community. All right. I love this. 45-9. Simplicity. 9. 9 is the epitome of simplicity. It is also, 9 is also the hermit number, who is also somebody who does a lot of inward journey, higher self kind of work. Okay? Look how beautiful this card is. It's just gorgeous, beautiful. It's just beautiful. Do what matters. Release the rest to find peace, grace, and stillness. Clear internal, external clutter. And if you only work at that in your life, if you're only working at making your spaces peaceful, your mind space, your heart space, your body space, your external physical space, you will start clearing out stuff. Sometimes it may even be a little brutal, because what happens is that other things will want to come in. If you're a worrier, more worries will come, a lot more, before you can clear it up. You see, I'm going to tell you this, I feel that we shove things under carpets, okay? And the carpet is so full that we stand on top of that carpet and all the worries are hiding underneath it. But we're still dealing with the outward worries that we're doing, you know, like this and that, what needs to be done. It's like priority. I'll deal with the stuff that I can see. But once you've decluttered the top of the carpet and the room, you think you're done. But then you lift up that carpet and there's more under there. And you're going to be doing that for a while. But after that, simplicity comes in. And then you have time for you. You have time to go inside yourself. And you know what's truly, truly beautiful? And I don't have that all the time, but every once in a while I get it. It's the ability to have nothing in there, just peace. Much like this picture. I dream of holding it for more than a few seconds, because it feels like that sometimes. Okay? So, one of the fastest ways to align with the tranquil vibration of the Creator through simplicity. A busy life and accumulation of more than you need creates static. It can be difficult to hear the voice of Spirit when there's mental chaos in your life. Create time to rest and rejuvenate. Clear the clutter in your home, the files in your computer, the drawers at work. Even a small amount of this cleansing can make an immense difference. Create a feeling of simplicity and know the grace of the divine. Deep, profound serenity is expanding in my life. That's the affirmation that comes with this one. Deep, profound serenity is expanding in my life. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. So, inspiration of swords. It starts with the mind, first of all, because the mind is... The mind can take control of something. You have a thought, a random thought, a thought that's been put there, a thought that you came across, a thought that just poof came in, a thought that you've been holding. And all of a sudden a whole bunch of things start happening, right? Outside the box, inside the box, fear, anger, insight, awe, inspiration, everything new comes in, okay? There's a lot to get a hold of, but there's a lot to declutter. There's a lot to figure out. See, there's like, you know, this magnifying glass. There's like, what is that? It's I just had it. Equations and cogs and wheels and everything. It just kind of woof. It just comes out, right? And then you have to try to figure out how to make sense of it, where to place it, what to do with it. Is it categorized as fear? Is it categorized as love? Is it categorized as, you know, passion, inspiration? What do you do with it? Keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. And keep it in the now. I would say keep it in the now. You want to be moving it in the right direction, the Chariot. You want to be moving it in the direction you want, not where it wants, because sometimes it will default to fear. A lot of the times it will default to fear, especially if it's something new, because it's something we don't know. What do I do with this? How do I handle it? What do I do with this? You drive it. You show it where to go. You harness the resources and you show it where you want to go. Where is that? And I have a thought. What can I do about it right now? Can I prepare it for tomorrow? Is there anything I can do with it right now? Is it serving me, or is it defying me? Is it hurting me? Is it harassing me? What is it doing to me? Check in with all the other parts of you, because your mind won't. Your mind will send all kinds of signals. It'll send signals to your heart, to your body. And then some people get gripped in fear over a thought of things that may never ever happen. They develop stress responses when all they really had to do is not right now. Because right now, I can do this, 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 and then tomorrow I can pick it back up again and see where we're at. And I'm going to leave the feelings of inadequacy, of fear, whatever comes in that's negative, and I'm going to tell it to take a break for a moment and just do what I need to right at this moment. Okay? Now, all of these represents challenge. That's the last card that came in. All of these represents challenges. Of course it does. Challenges are what makes life colorful, what makes life passionate. And if we go back right down to the first card of gratitude, be grateful that you have a challenge, that you woke up this morning, that you have something to figure out. Okay? Be grateful that you have something to figure out, that you have something that you can rise up to and do. Life was never meant to be boring. We come out challenged from the get-go. We come into this world from our mother's wombs being completely dependent to another human being. And that represents all kinds of challenges, because we're having to rely on people who have been taught by other people. It's actually quite a miracle that we actually just continue. But we do. Be grateful that you get to be here now, and that at some point you can decide what you want to do with your life. Okay? After you've grown up and everybody's told you what to do, you actually can sit back and say, I'm going to choose where I go and what I do now. I'm going to find my community. I'm going to live in the right now. I'm not going to be afraid of the past or frightened of the future. I'm just going to follow through. I'm going to trust my insight. I'm going to trust my intuition. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to take all these new thoughts and I'm going to let them float free without committing to fear or creating narratives that aren't really real. It's okay to let them float up there for a while. It's okay to go, I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this, but let's see where it goes. And when a challenge does present itself, be there right now and meet up with it. Okay? Climbs those valleys. Get to the top. Direct that ship. You'll have helpers. But you're the one in control. Which leads me to remind you that if you ever listen to any readings and they're telling you to leave somebody or leave a house or leave a situation, you're not living what they're telling you. You're living your own life. You decide what to do with your life. You are the captain of your ship. You know if something feels right or feels wrong. The best way to live your life is for you to live it, not to let somebody else dictate how you live it. And that goes for everybody. That goes for everybody that's part of your life. Everybody that you see on social media, everybody that you listen to, regardless of their place in life, regardless of their position, you have a personal responsibility to listen to your own compass and decide what's wrong or right. I strongly suggest that you are more of an observer first, less of a follower. Be in the now. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of your heart. Take care of your energy. Okay? Here we go. Here we are. So, before I leave you, I'm going to post, there's going to be a little icon here with another video that I'm suggesting that maybe would interest you. And this is my second channel's Life Path Number Tarot, where I do life path numbers. If you click on that icon, there's a video right on the homepage explaining how to figure that out. And then you can watch your life path number video. Thanks so much for being here. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.